One couple who experienced the Fordyce shooting firsthand tells us how their routine trip to a local store turned into a nightmare the moment gunfire erupted in the parking lot. Channel 7's Daniela DeHogany was in Fordyce today, and she's here with us in studio now to tell us about how one family is overcoming this tragic event. Daniela.
That's right, Emma. We spoke with Reverend Thomas Brazil Sr. and his wife, Sharon Brazil, who were in their vehicle initially and mistook the gunfire for fireworks because of the nearby fireworks stand. A casual trip to the grocery store on Friday turned into a nightmare for the Brazil family. Reverend Thomas Brazil says that the situation quickly escalated when the gunman walked out into the parking lot of the Mad Butcher store and turned his attention towards him and his wife.
He got out of a truck or whatever he was in, and he just started shooting. I thought maybe he were, at first I thought, it's a big old firecracker stand there. I thought maybe it was some kind of firework or something that he was doing. But then I saw glass breaking out of the Mad Butcher. I saw the glass, and he was walking and shooting. And then we said, well, maybe he's shooting somebody into it with somebody in the parking lot. And all of a sudden, he looked at us, and he shot.
Reverend Brazil tells me that they grieve as a community. His family is thankful that they still have both of their parents. But the Reverend tells me for them, it's bigger than that.
But I don't want it about us. I want it to be about the deceased, those who lost their lives.
The Reverend tells me that he hopes anyone going through any kind of pain can find the courage to seek help and guidance.
I'm just angry at the world. I don't know his problem, but I'm praying for him. We never know what an individual has been through. But he took it out on the wrong people. Families have been torn apart because of this. They have lost their lives. Loved ones have lost their lives.
What you just said, you usually come here for lunch?
Yeah, we come here for lunch all the time, get food. Basically, Fordyce is like a good vibe. So for people to do this, it's like, how can we get justice for the people that lost their lives? But just coming to get lunch, just being out here doing what we do every day. This is something scary. This is something new. Like for all of us, even me, I don't live down here. So if I come to Mad Butcher to get some lunch, I'm coming to get some lunch, not to be worried about our lives. And I felt like the active shooter didn't think about no kids. He didn't think about the people that was around and the genuine people who lost their lives just because they was going through something.
I was sitting in my mama's car. They was in Mad Butcher, and I heard like boom, boom, and then I looked and I thought it was fireworks because I thought the stand was open. So I looked out like to my left, and I seen a man with his groceries with some khaki shorts on, and he just dropped back. And then I seen a man, he had, I think it was an AK, he had rounds, and he was just shooting, like he was shooting. And I locked the door, and I got real low. My mama don't got no tent, so he was gonna see her. And I held my sister's hand, and I told her I love her, and I prayed for her, and I was just sitting there in fear because from where I was sitting, the only thing I could see was him if he came up to it. All I seen was the sky. And I just prayed, and I was real scared. Like, I would never think that would happen in Fordyce. Like, that's real scary. And I pray for the man, too, because something had to trigger him to do that.
We continue to keep the Fordyce community in our thoughts and prayers throughout this difficult time as the community mourns together. On your side, I'm Daniela DeHogany.
Thank you, Daniela, for that update. Well, a candlelight vigil was held this evening in Fordyce across the street from the Mad Butcher grocery store. The community gathering to honor those that lost their lives on Friday.
Hello, my good people. And thanks for tuning in to It Be Like That, where any and everything is bound to happen because why? It be like that. Thank you for tuning in.